Hi.
Hello.
So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone from all over the world. We are so happy to be here today with our DigiChat number 92. And what were you doing when you were 19 years old? Most of us were trying to figure out life, choose a career, or simply enjoy college, right? But our guest today, a very special guest from the USA, Mingma Lama, who made a decision that completely changed the direction of her future. So let's find out why today, okay? So as usual, before start our DigiChat, let's go through on the brief introduction about our the quartet 79, our four hosts here, co-hosts. So for me, my name is Han. I'm living in Hanoi, Vietnam, the mom of two boys. One is 16 and one is 18, almost the age with Mingma when she decided to take this business, right? I am a manager in HR in a small construction company in Hanoi, and more than 6 years ago, I took the leap. I started this the business, and until now, I'm a coach in the community. And Mingma is also a coach, even though she's still so young, right? And I'm so happy that because of this business, not only I can have another source of income, very good income, I can prepare various financial secure for my family and the boy and the family, of course. And I have fulfilled a lot of my dreams, and my dreams are bigger alongside with this business. And I'm so happy that I can be connected with so many talented people from all over the world. So that's a brief introduction about me. So let's go to our co-host, Miss Chang Mira, please. Thank you. So that's a brief introduction about me.
Hello.
So let's go to
Hello.
our
Sorry,
co-host, Miss Chamira.
there should be some
Thank you.
noise from my.
So that's a
Uh,
brief introduction about
Hello.
me. So let's go to
Hello.
our
Sorry.
co-host, Miss Chamira.
There should be some. Can you hear the echo
Noise
from my?
from my. So that's a
Yes.
brief introduction about me. So let's go to
Hello.
our
Sorry.
co-host, Miss Chamira.
Sorry. Can you somebody jump in? My. I will need to fix
So that's a
my
brief introduction about
laptop
me.
for a while.
So let's go to our.
Sorry.
Okay, now you can unmute yourself, Mira, Chang, and see if we can hear you, please.
I think Chang has some problem with her computer or something. So let me go before her and introduce about myself. Hi everyone who's watching the DigiChat number 92 with us today. And I would like to say hello to all of the hosts today, my friend Hằng, Trang, Nhung, and my warmest regard to our special guest, Mingma. Um, Thank you for accepting our invitation to be here with us today. Let me introduce myself. I'm Ngọc. Um, I was born in Hanoi, and right now I'm living here with my family. I have more than 20 years of experience working across different industries, from media, technology to aviation, and in all kinds of companies, from small private businesses to large state-owned enterprises. But alongside my main job, I've always had a side hustle to keep my finances secured. I started this digital business because I want to achieve financial freedom and early retirement to fulfill my dreams of traveling the world and enjoying my hobbies when I'm still full of energy. With the clear digital business career path, I'm now very close to my goals. So now the stage is your Chang. Can you introduce yourself now?
Yeah, thank you, Ngọc, for jumping in to help me. Uh, Hi, everyone, and a special hello to our special guest, Mingma. Uh, I uh, I want to briefly introduce myself. I'm Trang Mira from Hanoi, Vietnam. I'm currently living and working here with my small family, and a teenager who is flying away very soon, which is closely to the age that Hằng have just introduced. That when Mingma started her digital business, he's 18 now. Well, about me, before stepping into this digital business world, I have about 20 years of experience in the corporate world, working with mostly major multinational companies in telco and IT. While my job offered the great benefits, but it also came with the high pressure. And truthfully, I always feel short of time, especially time for my family and even for myself. So I started this business journey back in 2021, initially as a backup plan, but then it turned out to be that more than I ever expected. It gave me the freedom that I long been searching for, uh, both financially and also timely, flexible, and I have a peaceful mind as well. So today, I'm more than joy that I'm in the community with the opportunity to work with a lot of business owners from across the globe, supporting many others as they navigate the career transitions, develop themselves, and build the flexible, fulfilling paths forward. So hopefully that we can help you too. Thank you. And next to you, Nhung.
Please unmute yourself, Ngọc Nhung, please.
I'm sorry. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. Before we begin, I'd like to give a very warm welcome to Mingma, our special guest for today's DigiChat. We are delighted to have you with us. Before we start today's conversation, I'd like to briefly introduce myself. My name is Ngọc Nhung. I've been working in the banking industry for about 20 years. In addition, my husband and I have spent more than 10 years running traditional business in the restaurant industry. Personally, I see digital business as a solution that allows me to continue my main career while also building an additional source of income for the future without sacrificing too much time with my family and the things I truly love. It's all about myself. Thank you.
Okay, so now please welcome Mingma Lama for her introduction. Please, thank you so much, Mingma, for joining us today. So can you please give a little bit a brief introduction about yourself?
Yes, hi everyone. Thank you all for your warm welcome. It's so nice to meet all of you. First of all these wonderful, powerful ladies from like a lot of experience. So I'm so honored to be here right now. And yeah, guys, so my name is Mingma and I started my online business at 19 and currently I'm 21 years old. I am a psychology student and an entrepreneur and currently also a business coach. I recently became one, so I'm very excited for this new endeavor. And that's a little bit about me. Thank you.
Wow, very short introduction, but very, very confident, right? So you want to see that when people think about building a business or creating success, they often believe it takes years of experience, the right connection, or waiting until the perfect time in life, right? But our guest today, Mingma, totally challenged that belief because she started a business at just 19 years old. If thinking back when I was 19, oh, I didn't dare to do that, right? And was still she's keeping studying psychology in the college. And today, only in her early 20s, she already built an inspiring level of success within our international community. So I have one question for you, Mingma. Okay, so at just 19 years old, while most students will focus on graduating and finding a traditional job, but you said yes to this business. So what did you see that? Why you said yes to this business, and what did you see that many people around you didn't?
Mhm. So the reason why I actually said yes to this business was because I wanted to do something different. I feel like if you want to grow in life, the only way you can grow is if you're going to take a different path. If you're only going to stay in a crowd of what people are going to say, then you're never going to come out of your comfort zone, because you're going to keep listening to like what other people are going to talk about you, or what other people are going to tell you, hey, maybe this is not the right time. Just first, let's like finish off your education first, then let's go ahead and start a business. But I didn't want to listen to those people. I just wanted to step out of my comfort zone, and I wanted to do something unique, unprecedented, and different that will help me grow in life, and not just in life, but personally as well. And I feel like that is why I took this major step. And honestly, when I started at 19, I'm also very grateful that I had like so much support from my family as well, especially my mom, because she believed in me before I did, because she always saw with it that I'm the kind of like girl who's like kind of very confident. So she was like, you're supposed to do something else. You're not supposed to like work these part-time jobs, even if you're like doing it on campus. You're supposed to do something else. So I was very grateful for all the support and love that my mom gave me. And then through that, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and I started.
Wow, how nice. So do your parents also do this digital business? Oh, yeah, her internet has some problem, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
am I
I,
back?
okay,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm so
you're back.
sorry. I don't know why. Okay, but where was I? Where did I cut off?
Okay, yeah, we already hear your answer already, and I wonder that do your parents also do this digital business and support you at the back end?
No, they don't.
Oh, I see. I see. Wow, 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 wow. Such surprising, right? Because normally when we start something at a very young age, normally we are affected by our parents, by our old generation, right? But here it's totally different, and your parents support you 100%, right? So
Yeah.
that's why you see Mingma here today. She's so confident because we know that with this business we can learn a lot. We learn day by day, month by month, and we learn from many, many members in our international community. So that's why people grow up a lot in this basis, right? And I myself also very grateful that I took the leap. I did this business quite a few years already, and I learned a lot. Not only I earn, right? So yeah, so congratulations that you said yes to this basis. Wow.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm so yeah, surprising, right? Yeah. When you hear your story. Thank you, Mingma. Yeah. Next to Chan, please.
Yeah, thank you, Mingma, for your sharing. And actually, you are so confident, and I can hear from you that you are daring to take the different path from everybody else, and you don't want to take order from others, but to
Yeah.
pave your own way. So that is a really inspiring from a youth person like a young person like you. So from me, then I have a question that. Most people believe that we can only start a digital business after years of experience. Yet you started with almost none. That
Yeah.
may cause some challenges. And in a contrary, then when you are young, then you are very fast with the digital, because that is a part of digital business here, right? So do you think that age is really an advantage, or it is an excuse not to take the leap to digital business? Uh, or else, if it is not the challenge, then what is the biggest challenge that you face uh, in order to build this credibility and confidence like today? Thank
Awesome.
you.
So that is a great question. So what I think is that age is neither an advantage or neither is an excuse. It all depends on your own thinking and the way you think. It all depends on the person and their mindset. So I feel like you can be, 18 years old and have the skills, but yet still not start because of a fear that you have. Or you can be like 25, 30, or 40 and start even if you don't feel like, even if like you're scared, even if you don't feel like you have the skills, but you still start because you're committed to learn, then that just makes a whole lot of a difference. So I feel like, it's not about age at all, because I feel like what speaks is your character, your skills speak, your willingness to learn speaks, and your efforts speak for itself. So I feel like for everyone out there, it's just all about your mindset, honestly, at the end of the day. And there should be no excuses if you really want to learn something. And personally, for me, when I started my online business, I had no experience or background of being a business owner at all, right? And I still said yes because I felt like what I do have is I have a vision, and what I do have is I have this willingness to learn. And if I do have that, then I can do anything, because all I have to do is just follow the training that's given to me step by step. It was super easy as well. So I feel like if you're committed to learn, if you can follow instructions, it's very easy, honestly. Yeah.
Thank you. It's very short and simple question, but yet it's very powerful. And I totally agree with you that mindset is everything. It's not only in business, but in every other thing that we do, right? Thank you very much for your sharing, Mingma. And I believe that other hosts also have questions for you. Next
Uh,
one.
Mingma, I really appreciate your honesty. I think many people believe that credibility comes with age, but listening to your story, I'm reminded that credibility isn't something we are given, it's something we earn through our actions, our consistency, and the value we bring to others. In just a few years, you've achieved something that many people dream of. So I'm curious, you have been recently evaluated to become an international coach and achieve remarkable success at such a young age. Looking back, what do you think made the biggest difference? Was this your mindset, your coach, the community, consistency, or something else?
Mhm. Thank you for your question. Yeah, that's a really beautiful question. I feel like looking back, the one thing I'm very grateful for is the ethics that my parents have instilled in me. I'm very grateful for the kind of mindset that my mom has always taught me. I grew up with a lineage of like powerful women. So I grew up with a lot of like independent women around me. And because of that, I've always had this mindset that no matter what, I'm not going to quit, because none of the people that I grew up with, none of them quit ever. They just kept going, hustling, and they've earned their way up there. Like for example, my aunt, she works for the United Nations, and I'm just like very like in awe to see her, because like she has worked her way up to be able to work for the UN, and I'm very grateful for that. So I've seen her, and that is why I feel like it's just about the mindset that has been instilled in me and the way that I've grown up. So I'm very grateful for that. And I just want to say, if you do want to grow higher, then world class will only begin with a little bit of pain, and world class will only begin at the end of your comfort zone. So you can't, if you want to grow, then if there's a little bit of challenges that life throws at you, then you can't complain about it, because that is exactly how you grow. Every single challenge is only an opportunity of a new growth. And change, people are so scared of change sometimes, like changing countries, changing like jobs, changing like your lifestyle. People are scared of change, but I feel like change is the most beautiful thing that can happen to you, because if you don't change, then how are you ever going to experience that new thing and then start growing? So I feel like it's all the credit goes to my mom and my family, who have instilled these values and teachings upon me. So yeah.
Thank you very much for your answer.
Wow. So from your answer, I can see that you are lucky because you've got a lot of support and love from your mom, and your mom set a very good example for you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you are so lucky. And then you mentioned that mindset is one of the biggest factors in your success, right? And it sounds like a big part of that mindset is being willing to step outside of your comfort zone and
Yeah.
do things differently.
Yes.
So I have a question for you, because I know that you are studying psychology, which is all about understanding how people think and behave. So has learning psychology changed the way you build relationships, communicate, or lead people in this business? Can you share with us?
Yes, it absolutely has. And I love psychology because it's all about human behavior, and it makes me connect with people more, and it makes me understand more about like how people are cognitively thinking, how people are feeling. Maybe it's not the current situation, maybe it's not them, it's just the one situation that's making them react that way sometimes. So I feel like psychology has played a huge role, and ever since I started the business, my learnings from psychology, I adapt that into my business, into speaking with my clients. And with that, I feel like I have made some great connections, and I have really extracted some great stories out of like my clients as well. And also like using psychology in like one's post as well, like in your own post, I feel like when you use that, you really like help people understand what you're trying to give out. So I feel like using the psychological adaptations into my business has been a huge benefit for me. Yeah.
That's very interesting, because in our community, I can see that people comes from various backgrounds, and we all can leverage our background to use and to use it in this business to make it a success. Thank
Yes.
you, Mingma.
Thank you.
Back to you,
Mingma,
Ha.
Mingma, can I have one more extra questions about this? Well, you've just talked about how your psychology study benefits to the business. Then how about the vice versa way? Is doing business helping you with your study?
I would say like being an entrepreneur right now, especially in the online business, is helping me be more flexible in my studies. You know what I mean? So I have like my own time. I can decide when I want to study. I can decide when I want to work on my assignments. So I feel like being an entrepreneur itself has instilled some different ethics and values in me, which I have grown with, which is going to definitely help me ahead in life for sure. Like it has taught me so many things. Like I feel like the number one thing is patience. Patience is so important. So I feel like being an entrepreneur has taught me that skill, and I feel like patience is a huge skill. So that is something that I can take with me forward, moving forward, in my upcoming years. And the biggest thing I would say is like vice versa, as I was talking, is the flexibility that I get right now, honestly. Because before I started the business, sometimes I would have to work part-time jobs, right? So because of that, I wouldn't have that flexibility. So right now I do. So that's the biggest thing right now. Yeah.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, how nice, how nice. Thank you so much, Mingma, for your answering a lot of questions. And I still have some extra question for you as well. Wow, there should be a lot of questions to ask Mingma. Yeah, for this basis, we use attraction marketing to attract the suitable people to become our business partner, right? And you are young, 19, you started this business, and now you are 21 years old. So are you attracting the same young people like you to this business?
Mhm. I am attracting people from all ages and all backgrounds.
Wow, wow, wonderful. Yeah, great. Yeah. Wow, thank you for your honesty. Yeah, and from your sharing, I see that you have a very bright future with this business, right? Not only you are studying psychology, yes, of course, I think psychology industry can bring you a very good job in the future, but only for this career, this the business, you will have a bright future, right?
Thank
So
you.
from Mingma sharing today, I think that we have explored the mindset, the decision, and lesson behind her success journey, right? Thank you so much, Mingma, for your honesty, your inspiration, and your time today. And for everyone who are interested in this business, there are three steps for you to follow so that you can get start this business like us here, right? So the first step is that you can contact each of us here, leave your name and email at our website to receive the information and watch the webinar, the totally free webinar to tell you about this business. And the second step is that if you are really interested to join our community, so please pay $149. That's the fee, so you can unlock the door to understand about how this digital business works. What is our affiliate company that the system chose, what is the strategy, what is the income, ROI, extra and extra information behind that 149, and you're secured that you have 30 days to make a research, and you decide to go further or ask for refund. That is guaranteed 100%. And the third step is that you can register, decided to invest, and then you can become this the business owner like us here in this chat, right? And you can be supported by our amazing and talented mentor and coaches in the community. Yeah, and we are all welcome you. And if it's possible, please help us to forward this DigiChat. So I do believe that outside there's a lot of people who are looking for opportunity to increase their income, to have opportunity to change their life. And the young people like students or like in 20s who are like Mingma Lama, please, you can follow, you can listen to Mingma's story, and you can be, you can trust that yes, this business is also for young people as well. The sooner you start this business is better for your future, right? So Mingma Lama's story is very inspiring, right? So Mingma, thank you again for your joining us today, and thank you everyone who joined us as well. And we hope that this conversation has inspired you to see new possibility to your own future. And have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. And we will see you until next time. So thank you, Mingma, a lot. Thank you, our co-host, and
Thank
see
you,
you bye next time.
everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. See you soon.
Bye bye. See you.